Hi guys, welcome back. It's Reese again. Um, so gonna be doing the Toy Car Baseball Finals World Series between USA and Italy. 7 games in total. 5 through 7 are only if needed, for whatever reason that may be, which I doubt it will happen. But you never know, and especially in a series like this, it's hard to tell who's really gonna win it all because USA is trying to keep the perfect game season alive, but on the other hand, Italy wants to ruin that momentum. And after this is done, these 4 cars over here that you see that I got from a Target store today will be opened in this live stream as well. So yeah, but you'll have to wait a little while till I get to opening those, and we can talk about diecast cars or anything about any types of cars really. Now we have to figure out who's home and who's away for the first few games. Well, Italy wins that, and Italy actually wants to be home first, so that means USA would be hitting first then. Let's see what USA does against Italy in this first game of the Toy Car Baseball 2024 Season 2 Finals. And remember what's at stake for both teams here. Italy would win their first or maybe second Toy Car Baseball Finals World Series title. And even if they can't do that, they could still force USA to lose their perfect game season. So we'll see what happens. Okay, this car is just unstoppable for home runs. This Underworld Dodge Charger for the USA's baseball team in Toy Car Baseball has just hit a home run on like every single pitch somehow. That's gone 2-0 USA already. USA jumps ahead early. 2 solo homers. There's 1 gone. Nope, that's not an out. That's gone 4-0. USA slowly building a little bit more of a sizable lead. That's gone again. I'm not sure how many times that Dodge is going to homer in this series. Hot shot to third, but it stays fair. And that's going to result in a double. Not the easiest way to get a double, but it's still a double nonetheless, though. He doesn't really throw it, but they are going to count that as, I guess, a stolen base, maybe? I'm not sure. It's either stolen base or 1 base error. Well, it's now 5-0. Six nothing. 7-0. That's gone. 9-0 now. They're already 7 runs away from forcing the run limit. Wow. That's gone. 11-0. Correction, 10-0. Actually, my bad. Now it's 11-0. Now it's 12-0. Uh-oh. There's the second out. That's gone 13-0 now. Nope, ball 1. That's hidden in a very bizarre spot. And somehow that bizarre spot is going to count as a home run somehow. Which, to be honest, I don't think it would, but it did, and it's 14-0 now. Saving the third, and that's a triple. That's gone, and they've already hit the run limit, 16-0. Well, they are 6 outs away from winning game 1 of the Finals World Series, but can Italy actually strike back against them and say, not so fast, USA? We'll have to see. There's one gone. That's two gone. Nope. Why did he do that? I mean, the catcher was trying to track him going to first, but unfortunately, that's the third out. Well, it's automatically bottom of the second inning because USA has hit the run limit. There's one gone. Two gone. That's three gone. Well, the USA has done it again. Another perfect game somehow. I really don't think Italy's going to beat USA's record. I mean, 3 more losses, and, well, that would put them at 9-3 and USA at 7-3. So, at that rate, yes, Italy would have the series in their favor, probably. But I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't think Italy's going to win. That's just my say, but anything could happen. We could have a shutout game this time, and USA still finds a way to get a perfect game somehow. Ooh, they got him out to start the game. That's probably going to be a huge momentum boost. Strike one. Let's see. Yep, that's just gone, and it's 1-0. Couldn't keep USA off the board this early. They just couldn't. That's gone 2-0. Oops. Cars are getting a bit excited now and jumpy for USA, and that results in a second out. Maybe jumpy excited USA is what Italy needs to do something, and that's the third out. They've only scored 2 runs. Wow. So top of the second is going to be required then. Only 2 runs for USA. That's pretty small and kind of a bit sad, I will say. This could be a more exciting game. There's one gone. You're out. Got him going to first. And again, they had to throw it that time, so again, that does not show favoring this. That just shows USA's toy car player skills. Well, that's going to do it for the first inning. Now it's time for the second inning. Because if USA doesn't score, Italy could actually possibly come back and win and force USA's perfect game season out the window completely. I mean, Italy's trying to do that, but time will only tell if that's what will happen there. And that's gone. 3-0. They just scored again. You're not stopping him this time. 4-0 now. Talking about the Charger who got out the first time he was up in this game, actually. There's one gone. Nope. Doesn't go to third, though. He tries throwing it to third, but instead of throwing it to third, he just holds on to the ball, and that's a constantly throwing error. Strike one. That's gone 6-0 now. That's gone 7-0 now. Well, USA's built a bigger lead in top of the second with 2 outs. That's the final out. If USA wins this, they will be 2 wins away from the perfect season possible if they can keep this momentum going. But again, I'm starting to feel like, players get nervous and something could happen and poof, there goes their perfect record right out the door completely. Wow, he had to sprint over there to catch that out. See, that does not show favoring of any kind in 24 baseball. That shows just player skills. Out. Got him. He's actually on the base, but somehow they still got him. That catcher was not wanting to let USA's perfect season go away that quickly. And that shows really good player skills and athleticism for Team USA right there. Got him. He just stepped on the ball completely, and I guess he didn't realize where first base was because he would have had a single. Plain nice day right there. Well, I believe that was, what, bottom of the second? Yeah, that's the game. USA's 2 runs away from doing it. And I'm really going to have no idea what to say if they pull it off. Really not sure, to be honest. However, they're the home team, so that means they do not get a rest for fielding the right away in this game. Got him. You're out. That was a close play, but not enough to ruin their season. Their perfect game season. Strike one. Out. Got him. He almost had one there, but not enough. See what I mean? Not called favoringness, it's just called athleticism and player ability. Sorry, sometimes I talk a bit too fast and then my words get all mixed or jumbled up. Let's see, can Italy force a 1-2-3 enemy? That's USA being the home team. There's... Nope. He's safe, and the throw's too late. That's the single. You couldn't quite get him going to second, so that's going to be an out and a one base error. Or a stolen base. Yeah, stolen base. 0-1 USA, and they're already on the board. I think Italy's only chances of winning any of these is forcing a 1-2-3 inning, if possible. Hot shot to third, but that's not an out. Whoa, what's he doing? He throws the ball away. He's not even at the... That's going to be a single and a, huge error. Yeah, single and, 2-3 base error, so that's probably, an E6 or E8 then, I think, in toy car baseball terms? I'm not entirely sure, but it's a huge error nonetheless, though. And that makes it 0-4 after that. Well, the USA is ahead already early. Unexpected. They're 0-5. They want to force bottom of the second inning to not exist in these home games, if at all possible. That's the second out? Yes, it is. Nope, that's not an out. And he's safe at third. Wow, the pitcher cannot catch the ball and results in a triple. That's gone 0-7. Well, I mean, USA doesn't have to score many runs in these home games because, again, they are the home team. Well, that's the final out of top of the first. USA gets 3 quick outs. They're 1 win away from the impossible. But again, one small hit, not even a home run, just a single, or a hit by a pitch, I mean, any kind of way to get a base runner on or score their perfect season out the window. Out. And because they're using a smaller pitcher, it might be easier to get hits this inning for Italy. We'll see if that's true, though. Out. He was so close. He was literally running as fast as that car could. He has in the car for not Japan, Italy's toy car baseball team, and was so close to ruining their season. But somehow they found a way. Uh-oh. He throws it away. And he still steps on the ball. Why would he do that? He was literally going to first, and then he just got confused as to what was happening. I think that was confusion, but unfortunately, confusion cost them the game. Well, let's see what happens this time with the new pitcher. 1 more win, and USA will have the perfect season, which will be unheard of. Oh, because, yeah, Italy had to play more games, so that's why their record seems a bit off. USA is just 1 win away from doing it all. Can they do it is what I want to know. Let's see. One more game, and this does it. There's one gone. See? I mean, these players are moving fastly, so you may think it's easy for a team to have a perfect game season, whether it's USA or someone else. It's surely, I will tell you, completely not true. That's the inning, I believe? Yeah, that is. That's the inning. Wow. USA's technically 16 wins, whether they want to be, but they don't have to score that many to win this game. All they hope for is no bottom of the second inning to win this game. Even if they have to have that happen, at least they wouldn't have anything bad happen. Well, that's one run scored. I mean, seriously, even one run at this rate, I feel like would win the series. That's one gone after that home run. That's gone. 0-2 now. That's pretty far actually for him. Strike one. That's a hit. Is that gone? Yes, it is. Well, that's 2 runs scored now. And it's 0-3. That's the second out in bottom of the first in game 4 of 7. Final out. All right, this is it. It comes down to these last 3 outs. If USA calls it off, I am going to have so many emotions that you probably won't experience happen for toy car baseball. As the person actually doing toy car baseball, that is. They are 3 outs away from having the unimaginable, impossible season happen. Can they do it? That's 1. They are 2 more away. And sorry, I'm getting a little bit more emotional now because if they do, I'm not sure what's going to happen or what I'm going to say. USA is going to celebrate, I know that, but I'm not sure what's going to happen. That's got him. Now that's 2. He wasn't quite sure on that one, so he wasn't sure if he should have gone to first or not. They've done it! USA's done it! The perfect game season! They've done it and win the finals 2 seasons in a row. Oh my goodness! Can someone please just tell me what just happened and how the heck this happened? The USA has completed the hardest season ever in any season of toy car baseball. Oh my goodness! Look at them going crazy in their celebration. Wow, sorry, I had to take a deep breath there because they've done it. I have no words. I'm just speechless, shocked, stunned, surprised. All of those, everything I just said all at once right now. Like how? I mean, that's the main thing. How did this just even happen? No one in toy car baseball has ever done this before. The USA sets history for the first time ever in toy car baseball, completing the hardest achievement ever. Perfect game throughout every single game in toy car baseball this season. I mean, seriously, out of all teams, the USA does it. I honestly did not care which team did it first. I just felt like sooner or later something like this was bound to happen, and sure enough, USA is the first team to do it. Well, this season's done, and USA officially ends it. No longer being tied for first, they are first place. They go 10-0 and capture the most important thing, not just the Finals World Series title and the season winners title as well for this season of toy car baseball, but also the perfect game, perfect season, all the perfect stats you could imagine possible in toy car baseball. The USA's done it this season. I mean, come on, round of applause for them, because I don't think this will ever happen ever again. Round of applause for the USA setting a very high and unheard of marker bar in toy car baseball history that's ever been accomplished. Because seriously, when's the next team going to do that if not the USA? I don't know when. I don't know what team it will be. Can USA maybe do it again? Because if they do, that would be impossible for any other team to do. Well, anyways, time to open cars now and talk about diecast cars, real life cars, that stuff. Time to open these. All right, time to open these new finds. So yeah, there's been complaints about this new moving part series, because this is actually a new casting from that lineup. And yeah, this Porsche is supposedly going to have like paint transfer wear, like from the roof on this thing up here. So yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm hoping mine is not like that, but you know, we'll see what happens. I'm going to open it actually a different way, because mostly everyone just rips it out that way, but I'm going to open mine a different way. All right, I've opened it. Moment of truth. Is going to be paint wear worn off on mine? We'll have to see. Come on. I don't want to damage the car. Yep, there is. I see it. Oh wow, I see it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see it in 5 places. But the weird thing is, seems like most of the paint's still there though, which is weird. It's weird though, because all of it's still there. Interesting. And for those of you wondering what the moving part is, it's the opening doors. It's a nice blue. I like the gold wheel rims, and I like the choice of tire and wheels for this one, and the rims as well. Now, this is a 911 Carrera 4S, so this one is four-wheel drive, but my recommendation is if someone ever buys something like this in real life, do not drive it in the snow. Ooh, hello. Paint wear right there on the door. These, you may not be able to see it, but paint wear off on the door right there. But to be honest, I don't really care. Yeah, the other door has all of its blue. I'm just looking around the car, seeing any other. Oh yeah, up front near the like grill, there's. You may not be able to see it, but like somewhere in this front grill area, there's paint worn off on it too. But you know, if you can see it in there, there's like 5 or 6 different spots where the paint rubbed off or transferred off of the car onto this packaging. And yeah, it's not so good, to be honest. I'm just gonna say that. But it's fine. I'm still gonna keep the car. I like the car. I like the color. So I know a bunch of other channels like go crazy berserker and I wouldn't say insane, but like just crazy about like complaining or whatever, like pointing out like so many detailed issues of like what you should do and things like that, and that kind of stuff. And well, yeah, I mean, to be honest, if you're going to make a product, you want to not have as much paint wear off or rub off against packaging before you ship it anywhere really, or even just buy it from like a local store for diecast cars. Because I know a lot of collectors like their cars like mint, or like not having like paint transfer or worn off or rubbed off against something in the packaging, even if they are going to open the car, because it's not a chase car or super treasure hunt, white lightning, any kind of like crazy expensive chase car kind of thing, they're going to open it. And if they do, they probably want a more cleaner than not as clean version. But in all reality, if you play with those toy cars so many times, does the paint even matter anymore at that point? I'm sorry, but I'm just saying this from my point of view. paint don't matter if you're going to race them like 40 something times. Even if you race them like 5 or 10 times, it's still going to be the same thing. Paint will eventually rub off on the other car because, once you're done a race, the cars literally crash into each other every time. See, this is what I mean. You may not think of it, but they'll do something like that. I just have to show that as like, what is a possibility of what could happen after a race is done. Or it's like, they go like, or it's like, this and then that. See? Those are different types of examples of what could happen to cars after you're done racing them because you can't control where the car's going to land and what state it lands because the car could land like this. Yes, a car could land like that after a race is done. Or it could, like clip the spoiler. The spoiler of this car could clip that car and have it go flying off the track. I mean, those are just different examples of what may or may not happen in a toy car racing event after you're done racing them. You never know. It's an unknown factor. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying those will happen, but I'm not saying they won't happen. Anywho, back to opening cars. This is car to beauty. It's the Pink Slip's new series, and it's a Mercedes-Benz Maybach G650. I don't even know how to pronounce the last name. Landelette, however you pronounce the car's full name for that part right there. But anyways, it's a Mercedes-Benz Maybach truck with a V12. Yes, you heard that right. V12 bi-turbo. I mean, isn't that just cool looking? That is so cool looking. Now, I'm gonna fade that part out, but on the back of the card, there's 6 cars in this series in total. There's a Porsche in pink, a red Mercedes, this gray-black Mercedes, a gray Audi, a green Hummer, and then like a lime green or really light, like yellow-green, or really light yellow Mustang fastback as well. But yeah, out of this set, I'm probably not going to buy the GMC Hummer EV because I've seen it like already 2 times at different Target stores, and to be honest, it's like that seems to be the one that's left behind a lot more often. So yeah. And I actually saw 2 of that red Mercedes at this Target store, and the weird thing is some of the like paint around the tire or the rims kind of wore off a bit. So I'm not sure if you knew that, but paint wear off on the wheel tires for certain models. But as of right now, it seems to be just that. Actually, speak of the devil, which is this one right here is what I meant. See what I mean? Look right there on those tire rims on the back. You may not be able to see it, but paint's already worn off on that. And it hasn't even been like, 4 weeks or a full month since I've had that car. It's been like 2-3 weeks since I've had that already. And yeah, that's what's happened to it. I'm going to actually save this for the end of this opening. Here's the Volvo. Now, I'm not sure what their plan was for this, but this kind of almost reminds me of the Swedish flag colors in a way, because I believe the Swedish flag colors are blue and yellow, or like blue, gold, and white. So yeah, I mean, yes, I like blue cars. They could have added headlights. See, this thing's missing headlights. Like they could have painted on headlights of some sort, but they didn't. But I'm not going to complain too much about that because I still like this casting nonetheless. This color is probably my favorite color of this Volvo XC40. I want to know your guys' thoughts. If Hot Wheels was to make this a super treasure hunt, should they do it? Yes or no? And if no, tell me why. If yes, tell me why. And leave your answers either in the comments of this live stream when it's on my channel, whether it's today or tomorrow, or in my next video or post. And actually, these basic mainline cars are from 2024 B case. Yes, you heard that right. These are B case cars already, actually. So yeah. Now this one does have head and tail light designs. It's actually the newest Tesla SUV that all the brands are making right now, the Model Y. It's a nice blue color for it. Thumbs up. Thank you for whoever that was. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. There's the Tesla. And yes, as you can tell, the theme of the cards I'm opening, 75% of them, or technically, because there's one card not really that way, and I mean, I think it's silly, but it's like I really should say 95% or like 90% of the cards I'm opening are blue or blue colored cards in this live. This is actually one of the pink slips I've been looking for, so I'm super glad it's going to get added to my collection. This one's kind of heavy to open. Heavy and a bit challenging, I will say. I mean, again, it's a truck, so that kind of explains it. Carry box or case for the car. Then, yep, here the is that the 12-cylinder engine? Because I don't think it would be in the back. No, I think that's it up front. So you can actually see the V12 engine under the hood there for this pink slips casting. I gotta say, this is probably my favorite pink slips vehicle from this new series. And it's actually the first casting where it's like some sort of off-road or four-wheel drive vehicle has actual. I mean, look at the treads on the tires. Those are actual like off-road tires or rims. Are they rubber or not? It's hard to tell. These ones may not be rubber actually because it doesn't look so easy to get them off. These ones might actually be plastic, not rubber. I'm gonna have to test that just to be sure, but these look like they are not rubber. They don't seem rubber to me. Nope, these are not rubber tires. Wow, so this is actually the first pink slips casting to not have rubber tires like Hot Wheels premium cars or any other premium brand would. So yeah, here's the casting. There's the top of it, and you can see like there's some sort of like sunroof or moonroof type thing. See that, everyone? And then there's a spare tire in the back. I didn't know it had a spare tire, but I'm not sure if I've told anyone this, but I'm a huge fan of spare tires. So because this one has a spare tire, I'm actually going to keep this one for sure in my collection. I mean, this is just a nice one. V12 bi-turbo. This is actually my first casting of this pink slip and of this exact casting. I have something similar to this, but it's not this exact thing. Diamonds, you're kind of sort of are a bit late. Toy Car Baseball already finished up. USA wins it all and completes the most impossible perfect game season and sets a huge history mark in Toy Car Baseball history books today. And I've also just opened 4 cars in the live stream as well. If you guys can see those cars, which I'm not sure if you can or not, because yes, this is not the best lights kind of area, or like bright area where you can see stuff. Yeah, I'll show them close up again. So there's the Model Y from Hot Wheels in blue. Matchbox does not have this color version yet. XC40, and I think the best color version of this casting. And here's the controversy car of today's live stream topic. Well, maybe one of them actually, because I think the Mustang and maybe one of the car had like paint worn off or like paint transfer, rubbed off, whatever, against the packaging. It's the Porsche 911 Carrera 4S from Matchbox from the Moving Parts series. And for those of you who didn't see the Moving Parts feature again, it's the opening doors. And then from the pink slips, which, to be honest, they don't tell you that some of them will have opening features or not, but this one does, so it's an opening hood, so you can see the really cool V12 engine in there. It's the Mercedes-Benz Maybach G650. So yeah, this is from the Pink Slip series, from their new releases. These are all the cars in that release, by the way, if you guys can make that out, possibly. These are all the Pink Slip cars in that series. I have both Mercedes-Benz. I'm going to probably finish off that series just once. And the only reason I say that is I'm not a huge fan of that EV Hummer. that one gets left behind at apparently both Target stores I've been to so far. It seems like no one wants it or no one cares for that casting because it's just some electric, like, silly, expensive truck. Diamonds, I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think they're going to be releasing more eco-friendly cars in pink slips. They're going to still release like some sporty, super like trucks and cars as well. They probably won't do full-on EV or hybrids for like one wave, that is. It's not just Jada, actually. It's Jada and Majorette. Yeah, people get confused by it, but it's actually Jada and Majorette. Pink Slip is owned by two different diecast car brands, Jada and Majorette. So it's a joint partnership, actually, for those. Chance, hey, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Yeah, I'm 25 subscribers away, so yeah, thank you all so much for your support, love of this channel. Chance, since you're here, I'll show them again, but Chance, these are my newest finds and buys from a Target store today. We got the Tesla Model Y in blue from 2024 B case, Volvo XC40 from 2024 B case, Porsche 911 Carrera 4S from the newest 2024 Matchbox moving parts, there's the moving part feature for this Porsche, in case you wanted to know what it was, Chance. And then one of my other favorites from the new Pink Slip release is this beautiful Mercedes-Benz Maybach V12 truck. Yes, you heard that right. It's a V12 bi-turbo. Spare tire right there with the Mercedes badge logo on the spare tire. There's the doors. Here's the top view. There's like some sort of moonroof, sunroof thing there, which I don't understand why that's missing, but I guess that's supposed to be like that. Then there's like a small storage space, and then the special feature, or like moving opening part, or special feature for this one, or accessory, is the opening hood, so you can see the V12 engine in there. But yeah, no one's ever asked that, to be honest. I will say that if we're talking about Pink Slips compared to Matchbox moving parts, I'd probably go with Pink Slips, just because they seem to be releasing a lot better castings per se. Now, yes, granted, Matchbox does do moving parts super chase cars, but again, I found 0 of them, so, I can't really tell, like how crazy hard it is to find those things, but yeah. Okay, if we're talking about quality, I'd say the Pink Slips outdo Matchbox in the moving parts brand stuff, because again, Pink Slips are like $4 to $7, well, $4 to $6 really, depending on if you get them at Walmart or Target, that is. They're $1 more expensive at Target. They're $1 cheaper at Walmart, maybe $2 cheaper, but I think they're really $1 cheaper at Walmart. So yeah. Also, I'm not sure if many people know this, but Pink Slips do actually have bigger scale cars. Target's the only one selling the 132 series versions of them, as in like 1/32 scale, which is smaller than 118, 124. But they also have one. So Pink Slips come in 164, which is available at Walmart and Target. Then they have 118 or 124, which is available at Walmart and Target as well, actually. But then they have 132, which is Target exclusive only. I don't understand why, but it's like the cards don't even say that anywhere on the packaging. The 132 Pink Slip size cars don't say Target exclusive. Can someone please explain why they're only found at Target stores? Speaking of Target stores, the one I went to today had 0 NASCAR diecast cars. 0. I'm not making that up, unfortunately. I wish I could be, but no, I'm not. Someone must have thought everything there was a chaser, like they had to get every single NASCAR, and it's like, well, to be honest, NASCAR, it's like you don't buy like, 10 cars thinking you'll get a chase from the NASCAR case. Because then you've just wasted like, what, $50-something in NASCARs already? Okay, I'm sorry, Diamonds, but please do not say that. That was not necessary. Target is actually starting to be a little bit better than Walmart at times for restocks. But again, it's hard for me to tell because I've not found those new Pink Slips at Walmart. So people have their own opinions on stores and things like that, but it's like, you don't just, say like, one store is really worse or awful or terrible than the other. That's just, I wasn't even asking for opinions, to be honest. So that's why I wasn't, hugely appreciative of when that was said. So yeah, I'm sorry, but can we please try to, keep the live stream chat a little bit more positive and happy? Focus on the positives, not the negatives of stores and diecast car collecting, stuff like that. Well, anyways, that's it for this live stream. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching and joining. Subscribe, like, comment, share these, live streams and my other videos to other collectors who like diecast cars. So yeah, also, I need my giveaway winners for that MLB cards giveaway. If you're one of the 3 in that post I've sent on my channel as of maybe a day or so ago, you need to send me your address stuff somehow. I don't know how you plan on doing it, but it's like just send me your emailing stuff. So yeah, that's it. I will see you all next time in my next live stream or video about toy cars or video game stuff. And like I said in a previous live stream, I really want to try to do a Forza Motorsport series. The only problem is, though, I'm not sure how well the screen will actually show the cars, like the display, like the brightness and all of that stuff, and the quality of the frames per second and all of that stuff as well. That's officially it, and I'll see you all next time. Bye. Thanks for being here. Have a great rest of your week and weekend. And as always, I'm going to end on this. Collect what you like, enjoy, love, and all of that good stuff. And yeah, that's it. See you all next time. Thanks for being here and stopping by.